was living in my car for the most part. Or I'd stay at people's places if they let me, or mostly it was in the car though. A choice between gas, food, beer, and cigarettes, and I wound up going starving a lot of times and walking around because my car didn't have gas, so. It's been now about 4.5 years of just crazy weirdness. Me and my wife trying to get connected, either me going there to live and work and all that, or her coming here. Everything's been stopping us just in any which way that it possibly can. And my pacifier, I guess, when things are going south is some alcohol. Still jumping into the church that I had over in Port Orchard, and I was doing some masonry stuff with this little company, and so that was all cool. And then that work started to dry up, and I wound up having to come back to Seattle. And anyways, it was just a mishmash of different events that happened that kind of went downhill, and then, like I said, the pacifier thing comes out again. My pacifier is filled with whiskey, so yeah. I think I gotta say, in Port Orchard, when I was back there, and we had about a week and a half had to study for the being baptized, and then so I was really getting filled up with the Spirit then. But right when I was on the stage and I was given my little speech thing that they had us give, and I wound up doing that, and it really, really did touch me quite a bit, and I got all choked up, and I got a little emotional, and so it's in Mark, I know that much, but it's the one where with the kid that has all the seizures, and then he said, you know, anything's possible if you believe, and the dad said, Lord, I believe, help me with my unbelief, and that was like my verse. And so, yeah, at that moment, that was a pretty good moment, actually. I think that's when I felt him pretty solid. I think mostly in my quiet time with him, actually, when I just have a little bit of music on in the background, and just talking to him about what actually am I going to do after this, because this is just a stepping stone. This is just a place that's going to be left behind later and not forgotten, but this is getting me somewhere. He's actually revealed to me a lot of things, saying, hey, you have the ability to do this, you are doing this, why are you not noticing it? So I think that's the biggest thing, is me noticing what I'm doing and appreciating that. I like that. He is the meekest person ever. And to me, if I were to pick a superpower, it would be meekness, actually, as weird as that might sound. But that's like, to me, that's the ability to actually do anything, but knowing that you don't always have to. Next, I'm gonna be working, we're almost done with the visa for my wife to come here. So I'm flying down, I'm having the wedding that we were supposed to have before. Long story why we didn't have the wedding. I'm not angry about it, I swear I'm not. But we're gonna have the wedding, bring her here, and work at a couple of jobs, whatever we do here, and we're supposed to be buying land and building a house on some land out in Thailand. We're thinking more northern Thailand, so we kind of want to build a house out there and then move out there when it's done. Those are the goals so far. We'll see what happens. Depending on Jesus isn't hard. It's fighting against trying to depend on him, you know? Don't stop loving, just stop enabling. That's the biggest thing. If they gotta stumble, let them stumble, but just love them. Every revelation, every sort of thing that's built me up and made me realize that I'm going in the right direction is because I prayed, because I asked, because I talked to him. I mean, he's my on-site trainer. He's teaching me how to do all these things with the gifts that God gave me. I don't quite know how to do it, and he knows how to do it, and he's showing me how to do it. So without him, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.